Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Sarah Jane Adventures, Season 1, Episodes 7 and 8, which is Whatever Happened to Sarah Jane. So I thought these episodes was like, a Wham episode. It's completely streets ahead of the rest of the series so far, and if you don't know what streets ahead means, then you'll streets behind. So, the Trickster is a very interesting villain, and I hope we see more from him in the future. Well, he's able to convince Sarah Jane's friend who died on this peel to switch places with Sarah Jane so that Sarah Jane would die when she was 13 instead of Andrea. And the only one who could remember is Maria. And it's such a great premise. Like, I love the scene when Maria is telling Andrea, I'm gonna find out what happened. I'm gonna get Sarah Jane back. It was a great scene. And Andrea's acting was actually really good too. And so was Maria's actress. She gets a lot to work with here. She was kind of sidelined in Warriors of the Kudlak, but she's basically the main character of this episode. This is like the Blink of Sarah Jane Adventures because it doesn't really feature Sarah Jane that often. It's a Sarah light episode. Well, the trickster ladle makes it that Maria never existed too, and she gets sent back to the 60s on the day that Sarah Jane dies, and and she's like trying to tell Sarah not to go to the peel, how to change history, but then this little angry, angry midget alien thing, look like Noob Noob from Galaxy Wars. He's transports Maria to this big white void where Sarah Jane was also kept, and um, the trickster's like taunting Sarah Jane, and he's like, "I'm gonna come for the doctor next." And Sarah Jane's line of like, "Don't you dare!" That's great acting from Elizabeth Sladen. She does a great job in this episode. So much intensity in that one scene between the trickster and Sarah Jane. Probably my favorite scene in the entire series so far. I don't know how they could top this one, really. But yeah, I never thought like, a children's show would get so intense. But then again, us Americans have adventure time, so what am I saying? This is also a good episode for Maria's dad, Alan, and when Maria goes missing, well, stops existing, he's the only one that remembers her, and he gets tells Andrea like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna bring Maria back." Andrea comes clean, and she's like, tells the trickster, you tricked me, trickster. So I want to switch back before the asteroid hits the Earth and everybody dies. Yeah, basically, Maria's dad saves the day, which is cool because he's actually one of the most likable people on this show, honestly. Likable, but I like him a lot in Maria. Not a big fan of Maria's mom. I still think she's kind of annoying, but she was funny when she saw him chasing the little alien midget thing. That the whole reaction was funny. I think this was a great episode, mainly because Sarah Jane wasn't in it that much because it was just real because he's one of my favorite companions. But like Blink, you know, they have to rely on this really big supporting cast, or really good supporting cast. I mean, I think Maria takes the mantle very well. So, let me know down in the comments what you thought. Did you think this is the best episode so far, or is it not as good as the Slitheen episode? Just kidding. I'll see you next time. I'll be talking about the season 1 finale, The Lost Boy. And until then, peace.